Residents have spoken of their fears after two men were arrested on suspicion of terror offences and the bomb squad spent hours combing a house in Whitefield. The drama unfolded on Victoria Avenue in the Besses OTH barn area shortly before 11:30 a.m. on Monday. Police descended upon a house at the bottom of the street close to Whitefield Community Primary School. Locals described seeing officers enter the property and two men being led out in handcuffs before being put into two separate vans. GMP later confirmed two men in their 20s had been arrested under the Terrorism Act and remained in custody for questioning. A large police cordon was put in place with residents in some neighboring houses asked to evacuate. Meanwhile, the nearby school was temporarily put on lockdown with children kept inside the school building. Parents were able to pick them up as normal at 3:30 p.m. but were sent a text message asking them to use different entrance. Royal Logistic Corps bomb disposal officers wearing full military protective equipment including helmets, were seen entering the property with firefighters and a paramedic incident response unit, part of the large emergency services presence in the area throughout the day. Bomb squad at a property on Victoria Avenue, Whitefield. Residents nearby said they were asked to turn their mobile phones off so as to not interfere with equipment and claimed that Wi-Fi internet in the area also went down for several hours. The cordon remained in place for more than 6 hours with residents slowly being allowed back into their homes. The main cordon was lifted around 7 p.m., but a small area of police tape around the property remained in place on Monday evening. Neighbors described the people who live at the house as nice, pleasant boys and expressed their shock and concern at the drama on their estate. Bomb squad at a property on Victoria Avenue, Whitefield. A man in his 80s who lives just a few doors away from the property said, "I was sat reading the paper in my garden and I could see police officers in the garden of that house. A few seconds later officers were banging on my door and asking if I could get some gear together and get out. They didn't tell me any more, but I didn't hang around for an explanation." Bomb disposal officers at Victoria Avenue, Whitefield. "I've been stood around on the street for hours, but thankfully some kind people invited me in for a brew. It's a big shock. They are nice, pleasant lads, the dealings I have ever had with them. But of course, with the bomb squad on your street, how could you not be worried?" Bomb disposal officers at Victoria Avenue, Whitefield. Another woman who lives nearby said, "I know them to say hello to and have spoken to them as neighbors. We're all in a state of shock. We can't believe something like this has happened. It's really, really scary and worrying. I've got my 4 kids here and the school is so close as well, which is obviously making a lot of people nervous." Bomb disposal officers at Victoria Avenue, Whitefield. Police said they attended after they received a report of suspicious items found at the address. Superintendent Rick Jackson, from GMP's Barrie Division, said, "We have to take all reports of this nature extremely seriously and always at the forefront of our mind is making sure our communities are safe. We are keeping an open mind in relation to this incident, but in these circumstances we know the public would expect us to be thorough with our inquiries. I want to reassure people that we have specialist detectives investigating this report to establish the full facts. There will be lots of officers in the area, and if you have any concerns then please speak to them and they will try and assist in any way they can. Got a story or an issue you want us to investigate? Want to tell us about something going on where you live? Let us know, in complete confidence, by emailing newsdesk@men-news.co.uk, calling us on 0161-211-2323, tweeting us at menewsdesk, or messaging us on our Facebook page. You can also send us a story tip using the form here. Join the Manchester Evening News Breaking News Facebook group for a place to read and talk about breaking news in Greater Manchester.